Palestine can also lead in the emancipation of other people in their struggle. There is interconnectedness of struggles, not necessarily with the decolonization movement per se, because Palestine has been forced to miss the train. Was locked up while all the other countries were sort of breaking the chains of colonialism. And still, it's also exposing the extent to which other countries which have gone through the decolonization process have not liberated themselves to the fullest, because eventually decolonization is enjoying the right of a people to exist as a people, free from oppression and domination. And if we look at a number of countries outside of Europe, outside of the settler colonial bloc, we see countries where the control over natural resources, think of Congo, for example, remains acute and violates the right of self-determination of the Congolese people. So now I think that Palestine can also lead in the emancipation of other people in their struggle to liberate themselves from control that it was of a criminal king like centuries ago, and today is enacted by corporations and multinationals. So that ICJ advisory opinion gives a lot of hope also to inspire and redirect the legal interpretation, gives direction and probably room for action in other places. But the interconnectedness that I see is of struggles that are, to me, obvious now. But when we talk of indigenous people, I've been meeting with indigenous people from Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and the United States. We have the feeling that indigenous people in the countries that I've mentioned enjoy privileges. Finally, they are recognized. It's been, to me, I don't mean to be judgmental, but conciliation with indigenous communities more face-saving than reality, because they keep on being deprived of their self-determination, because either you fit in the categories that the settler colonial power has established, either you fit or you are treated as an outcast. And it's happening. Look at the young generation, the Gen Z, they call it. But it's incredible what they are doing. They recognize themselves primarily in the struggle for environmental justice, to save the planet, which is incredible, and it's incredibly important, because they recognize themselves in what is happening in Palestine, because, of course, they see the environmental impact. And there are so many other struggles. We have to think out of the box and reach out to others, because until we stay in our silos, it will be difficult to fully experience the togetherness that we are evoking.